Welcome to a very special episode of Power Bourbon. It's going to be.
Tell us what's going on, TJ, because we have no idea.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I got these guys.
TJ was like, "Hey, go grab a favorite bourbon.
Grab your.
Okay."
If you haven't noticed, like we wear the same things because we film multiples at the same night because we're all really, really busy. And if you listened and caught it and paid close attention, which we know many of you don't, just like Brian never pays attention. Ever.
Give him the benefit of the doubt. Everybody's listening very closely.
Okay. We'll
more
give
closely
him the
than I did because I didn't catch it. But
if you didn't or don't believe or trust Chuck or not me, whatever, leave a comment below and tell me how I'm wrong and you do pay really close attention. But
I was wrong.
There was an announcement in the last episode that was just kind of dropped. And so I was real quick, pulled an audible, said Omaha for the best quarterback ever for Denver history. And I made these guys grab their favorite bottle, their special bottle to celebrate. So for me, it is my New Riff 15-year-old, which is, yes, not New Riff, it's MGP, but it's a 15-year-old MGP, and that is mine. In true Chuck fashion, he could not decide, so he, to troll all of you, picked two bottles none of you can ever find, and I will let him introduce those.
That's not true. You might be able to find them. And first off, Brian's the one that has a hard time making decisions. We all know that. He just rambles on and on and on. Can't make a decision.
I am nice middle.
I had a decision. I just wasn't going to choose one bottle. So it's an Old Carter, my favorite of 2020, that was 13-year single barrel. And this Joseph A. Magnus cigar blend that I just picked up a couple weeks ago. And I've only visited it once. And so that's what I was telling TJ. I'm like, my recollection was that this was really fantastic, but I haven't done any blinds with this. I don't know. So I guess we're first comparison tasting this evening.
All right. And Brian?
And for me, I'm an Old Foe fanboy. So if special occasion for me means Old Forester, President's Edition, so President's Choice. Sorry, can't go wrong with that. As you can see, I do not drink it all the time, but only on special occasions. So Charlie said, "Hey, grab a special occasion," or TJ said, "Grab a special occasion." So for me, boom, Old Foe, President's. There you go.
All right. So if you have a special occasion bottle, pause the video right now, go run, grab it. Don't drop it. That'd be terrible. And I will not be held responsible for you tripping. Pour a little bit, unpause the video, and celebrate with us. Because if you listen closely in the last video, you would notice and you would hear Brian made an announcement, and I didn't think he'd make, which is Brian is now the father of two. So congratulations, Brian.
Yes, thank you. My wife and I just had a son about 2 weeks ago to go with our daughter. And so bourbon time is becoming more and more limited. And bourbon, along with the bourbon budget, they are definitely in a parallel declining form there. But still, it's great to get together with friends and have a couple drinks. That's kind of some of the good, that's what this is all about, is getting together with friends, enjoying time with friends, celebrating with friends. So I will always do my best to make time to celebrate with friends.
You may just now see us in the same outfit in multiple episodes because we got to film a whole bunch at the same time. You'll notice that Brian's under 40 is now going to be like under 25. I will pick up the slack now from 25 to 80. Chuck will do 80 plus as always because his budget never changes. But naturally, Brian has like two big regrets in life, and we are going to fix one of those regrets tonight.
We can't fix both.
We can't fix both. I have tried to fix both, and it is damn impossible. I have spent a lot of gas money and made my wife crazy, but I was able to fix one of those regrets with the help of Chuck, and that is, congratulations, sir. We have a Luxro 12-year for you.
Oh, nice. Oh, you found it.
Yep.
Are you going to tell him or am I?
You can tell him.
So we've had it for a long time. The story that TJ told you that after MGP bought Luxro, that they were like, they pulled it off the shelf. anymore. It was total BS.
Oh my gosh,
It's
I'm
actually
so frustrated. I've just been like, TJ, I regret not getting the Lux Roll, buddy. Like, go get me that. I want that. And you just keep like, oh yeah, I'll take care of that. Oh well, yeah, I'll take care of that. And then he's like, oh man, they discontinued it. And I'm like, worst friend ever. Like,
it was actually the
And then
Do
exact
you feel bad
opposite.
it to- you know, just when you think it can't get any worse, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
So totally the opposite. Once Lux Row had it, it's at Kroger all the time, Total Wine, liquor. Like you can find this stuff all the time. Which, small plug, if you have not picked up a Lux Row 12-year, one of the best bourbons you can buy. It's absolutely delicious and nobody knows about it. It's a blend of two 12-year-old bourbons and it is delicious, which is why Brian regrets not buying one when he was down here in December.
Yeah, and I mean, and in that, I mean, it was like, I mean, we had things like, I mean, we had the William Heaven Hill, had the Presidents, had, the Lux Row, had the Barrel Proof, Old Foe. I mean, we had a lot of good stuff that stood out at that point, and we all agreed Lux Row, maybe not number one, but I mean, that was consistently at the top of the list. So, if you can pick that up at Kroger, especially what Kroger's probably going to put it on sale here or have a coupon sometime soon for it. It'd be foolish not to pick it up.
And
absolutely, I mean, how dumb would you have to be to not get one of those when you had the chance?
Yeah.
I mean, who would do that?
I would say if you, the community, want to rally together and fix Brian's other greatest regret, he is still on the look for an Old Foe single barrel and would gladly accept that.
Barrel
if
proof.
you, barrel proof, Old Foe single barrel, barrel proof. Would gladly accept that and take it off your hands. But yeah, that's his second regret that we're still working on. Also very, very hard. Actually, a lot harder to get that than the Lux Row.
Sometimes the best lessons in life, though, come from mistakes.
True.
It's true.
So maybe we just let this one fester for a while.
Yep.
Learn from this mistake.
Next time you have it in your hand, don't put it back on the shelf.
Yeah.
For those of you all out there listening, don't be Brian. Buy the Old Foe barrel strength.
Yeah.
Yep.
When you have a chance to get something special, money will come back around. Opportunity may not.
It's worth some friction with the significant other. It's momentary conflict.
Or sleeping outside.
Like, we need to be really careful what we're promoting here.
I mean, as long as the good news is, as long as
there's gonna be a lot of our people that watch this in the doghouse.
Well, but the good news is, as long as you bought a barrel strength and you're stuck outside, if it's cold, you drink the barrel strength, it'll warm you right on up. You'll be good. Once again, congratulations, and yeah, raise a wonderful glass.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Power bourbon.
Indeed. Power bourbon.